Wow, wow, wee, wow. As they say. That's how we say whoa around here. It's true. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna talk to the stream as if you're cats all day now. Hello. Are we live? I think we're live. We look live. I'm transmitting. Oh, it's so warm here. Oh, my window's up even. Oh. Buy socks. I don't need you. It's hot here. I should get my sandals. That's what I should need. That should be good. I have like shoddy sandals though. They aren't comfortable. I only use my sandals to go to my mailbox. That's it. That's all they're good for. I need some fancy sandals, dude. That are like comfy. That's what I need. Hello. Hi. Hey Hipper. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're well. Ooh. Oh, look how tiny I am. Ooh, baby. No, I'm not. Ugh. I just love my chair a lot. I should be careful of sitting down, probably. The vibrations probably sound very loud on the microphone when I do stuff like that. Alright, continue.
King of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
Oh no, I'm being brave today. It's really warm, so I have all my windows open. So today I'm doing like a public live stream, and like anyone that just like walks past my house gets to join in on the live stream as well. It's cool. You know, like if things go like really sideways today, anything could happen. You have no idea. We might have special appearances, guests, probably dogs, maybe like scooters, probably. Oh, we are here. I remember now. I remember. I was trying to think, like, where on earth was that last time I was playing Witcher 3? What's like the last thing I did? I couldn't answer to myself what I did. I still can't. But we're back to Skellige. Let's try to think. What happened last time? I did a bunch of things in Vellum. One of those things was I had to go find a wizard in the prison and get out of here. Oh yeah, and then I could talk to my wizard friends, Philippa and with Siri, and we negotiated some deal for her or something. Where she, you know, something? She gets to either become an independent young elder blood woman, or she gets to be like a wizard specimen creature, right? Something like that. And she was like, nah, I'm not about that. Don't crazy, dude. I'm streaming on another day than a regular day. It's a Friday, dude. It's a Friday. Fridays and Saturdays usually are pretty good stream days for me. I like streaming. Streaming's fun. And if I didn't stream on Thursday, so it only made sense for me to stream on Friday. And you know what I would have done instead if I didn't stream today? I would probably be in HOTS. No, I wouldn't. I got no more heroes I can go to level 5 with anymore. So I'm like, oh, I'm just playing games. I don't like solo queue, where I don't even have like a goal. You know, it's like I can do a game or two, and then I'm like, I wonder what I should have for dinner today. You know. Ooh. I need to get rid of stuff in my backpack. Can I fast travel? No, I can't. Unless. Oh my god, no! I have to go to Rogan there. No. This is a waste of time. What I need to do is just throw all these clubs out of my backpack. Oh no! Look at the money I'm throwing away. No. No, no, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. Gary is rich, dude. No, I'm sorry, Tor. This is how he's punishing me by taxing me out of my club money. Oh. No, 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 no! Don't preview that. Throw it away. Yep, yep. Wait a second. Armor is usually pretty heavy, right? And it costs about as much as 2 clubs. Definitely should get rid of that. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna pick up the other clubs because I probably want a bit of buffer in my inventory before we can sell everything. Alright, so I think my plan last time is to go to this cliff here, and I just jump off, right? That looks like it was my plan. Like, that's how I planned to get down here. Does anyone want to wager? If I can execute my plan or not? It's gone so well for me every time I... Oh, no. Every time I tried anything like this. Oh, he's surfing! Gary's surfing, dude! Gary's been to a surf map in his day. Oh, he's just been playing some CS 1.6, dude. And he did. Good thing none of you would have wagered because you all would have lost money though. I got an achievement. The achievement's called Rad Steez, bro. I wonder how many has gotten that achievement. I'm curious. How many people are idiots like me? I need to know. How many people are playing this game are absolute friggin' crazy morons that would do something like that. Steam is broken. Just above 14%. 14.4% of people have tried something similar to that, so... I have a feeling you don't have to slide that far in order to get the achievement, perhaps. I'm pretty sure I'm still the king idiot. Hey, Philippa. Hello. Long room? That mushroom. Wait a second, that mushroom. Just harvested some long rube, dude. That's so good.
Just
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Oh, good thing I get myself some padding in my inventory, because yeah, I'm gonna need
Let's go.
some space here.
What
Bandit
now?
Gambison. I was looking at the
Grow yourself
thumbnail
some
there.
new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the
I had
moment
no
I
idea what that
killed
was
him.
for a second.
Cultivation
It's a
wasn't
jacket.
complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course.
also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
I'll have some long rube. Thank you. Let's go look at the Gambison quickly. It's probably not worth me even carrying, is it? No, it's pretty good. It's about a club, but not too much heavier. I can get rid of these gloves. Buy gloves. Oh no, those grey gloves actually had more armor than my current gloves right now. Well, they were heavy, so there's a justification for it, but I'm a little bit embarrassed over my crappy armor right now. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm having a pretty good day, I think. Yeah, pretty good day, all things considering. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Wait, I'm not the Sirens type? That is actually like one of those insulting things we've been told all game, right? Because aren't Sirens like sex pests? Like, isn't that type like literally like anyone they can eat? Whoa! Freaking door slam over here. Jeez. I'm so glad stuff like that isn't actually being picked up on a microphone, man. Oh my god. Alright, so it is fair to slam the door a little bit here. It's a little bit fair. Because the door is a bit weird. I wonder what it's like if you're lighter than me. Because what I have to do to close the door here is I've got to like pull it shut, right? And once it's shut, I have to kind of like hold the handle and then lean away from the door while holding the handle, and then I kind of got to like lower my body a little bit. So I kind of got to like not lower the handle, but I gotta not like I don't want to do this, right? But I want to hold the handle and sort of pull the lock kind of away and down with like my body weight. So I wonder what it's like if you are lighter. You probably have to slam the door, otherwise you can't get the door shut. Because I gotta like pull on the door hard and like actually use my body weight to do it. So if you don't go to the gym, it's probably really tough. Dude, the siren is so friggin' rude. I thought it was really easy to kill sirens, and this one, you're just friggin' flying, dude. Get down. Dude. What a sound. Bye.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
I'm always mucking about in carrion. It's, you know, my job. Oh no! My hay fever, dude. Oh. Oh, frog. I'm just gonna do this just in case. I'm not sneezing yet, but I'm feeling it. Ooh, monster brain. Thank you. You're actually allergic to streaming? I think I might be. There is one time when I'm feeling the hay fever the most, and it's right about when I'm streaming. So, honestly, you might be onto something. I was fine up until I started the stream, and suddenly, isn't that weird? I think it's one of you. I think it's one of you in chat that are just stinky. That's what you are. Hello, stinky.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Okay. You're a stair fixer now? You gonna add that to your resume? Oh, so she is. I thought she was gonna make magic stairs, but she's just fixing the stairs.
Ready.
Let's go.
Thank
Couldn't
you.
help notice the tension between you and
Fine.
Yennefer and Triss.
I hate stairs.
Bit harder to see.
Gross.
There are times I doubt.
Oh, fuck.
Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer
Oh, come on.
play the pair.
I hate stairs.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a fivesome, there's clearly no room.
A fivesome? That's so many sums. That is what you're doing, by the way. That's why getting the Sunstone. That is her prerogative here. I support the dream. I'm doubtful, but I support the dream. Zappy. Oh, you're done, dude. You're done. You're getting tickled. You're getting the tickle beam very slowly here. No! Hell yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, all the noise here, that is definitely going to be nice to part from. Never did I ever expect there to be so much noise here. It's crazy. I'm just sitting here, minding my own business, and then right behind me, freaking wham! Or whatever noise you want to attribute to a door. I'm deciding on Fwamo. I think Fwamo is pretty good. Also, like, just music. There's a lot of music. I think they gotten away for it for so long because you can't actually hear it. I can't hear anything above me. So they probably can't hear anything going on below them either. So landlords probably have no idea. But there's like a lot of music going on here in weekends, man. And I don't know. I don't know if it's like that loud from me. I do wonder, because obviously there's like some quite thin walls here, right? They're quite thin, they're quite audible. I can hear most of the things happening in the hallway, but I don't actually know if it's like the walls or if it's them. I have no idea. But we'll see if still this year if I actually have to put up with it for very much longer. Because if I can find a place to purchase now, I can.
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
You are the wizard.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
I read a lot actually. I read so many like quest logs and codexes and bestiaries. I've been good. I'm indulgent. You did asserted dominance, bro, but everyone else out of this place. No, there's no way I can do that. There's no way. I don't know what the price of this place is, but it's. I wouldn't be shocked if this building costs like 6 million kroner.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question.
So like
No.
between
Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
it's like
Is
500,000
foreplay that important to you?
pounds, right? Something like that. then I play the basketball. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, also the basketball. I do hear the basketball above me. That is the one thing I can hear. But that isn't like above me. It's like, so you can see a light here, right? There's a bunch of light here because there's a window right here. Right here is a window. And that is like the back garden. It's not really a garden. Well, it probably used to be before they paved over it. But that's like the back garden. And they got a basketball hoop there. So it's right there. And that's the basketball I hear. What I need to do is buy one out, but not evict them. Build another floor. And then play basketball above them. That's what I need to do.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the lodge.
I guess she needs something
You
to
don't
spend the time
trust
with.
her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers.
Oh,
It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
too honest. I'll rat you
you're
out.
impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash.
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you've not realized
Yes.
which way the wind was
Yes, she
blowing
is.
if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans?
We don't have personal
Has
plans.
she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Oh, I think everyone around me are
Stay
becoming
away from
advisors.
Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So,
She can,
onward.
but I will judge you for it.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
No, yeah.
You do know we're not a pack of
Never.
wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Just an
Sure
NPC
you
in a
are.
video game. I decide when
Yes,
she
I can,
goes and not.
if the need arises.
Damn. You gotta try. I keep pressing punch on all the NPCs, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Listen, who are gonna write the entries in my new wiki? Can I punch this NPC if I don't do the hard science? Hard isn't I punch him very hard. Like the Hearthstone card. Hit it very hard. Good card. Lovely
Wait.
card.
There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me
It
laugh.
works. I seen it jiggle all
Interpersonal
game.
Magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Nice pose. Oh wow, you're right. There's a big stone up there. Wow, I wouldn't have spotted that if you didn't do that.
Stone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Gary Medallion is one of the more noble uses of jiggle physics. Yeah, I don't actually know if it's jiggle physics or not. I can't quite tell if the Gary Medallion is intentional or not. It's really hard to say. Because on one hand, I think the mechanic of the medallion is that it literally shakes when there's monsters around. I think it's like a Frodo sword, right? Although anything's attached to people in this game shake when anything happens. It's just I guess that's what solid matter does in this world, you know? It shakes so hard that you can actually see it. Oh no, is this a Wind Waker puzzle? It is. Well, it's a mirror puzzle, but they're Wind Waker puzzles now. Jiggles when there's magic, yeah. But in this though, like, remember Siri when she had like a sword that just like rattled around as she was sleeping, and like every other cutscene in every single act of this game, where the same thing has happened to various little like trinkets on people. I don't know. It might be a case that the magic doesn't actually work on Gary's medallion, and it's actually just coincidence this whole time. And actually, she is right to call it a worthless bauble. Because it's just jiggling. It's not jiggling in response to monsters, it just jiggles. And let's have a look at your medallion. Well, it jiggles alright, but so are you. You are doing a pirouette on every button press, Gary. I feel like Gary, you know, he lost his medallion at some point. He couldn't find it. It was gone. And then he went to a city. He was pretty sad, wet and embarrassed. And he found a merchant called Grifter. And he was like, dude, I see you missing a medallion. And Gary was like, yeah, I do. Oh, you have a medallion. I'll take that one. So now Gary has like one of the witcher medallions you have at home instead. And that's why it's the way it jiggles is just broken. It's just that it's broken. Oh no! Wait, what am I doing? What do you mean mirror system properly? Where am I even like trying to aim this at? So light is coming from that thing, right? Okay, yeah, I got it right. Yeah. Whoa, wait. Loot the ghost. There we go. Thank you. Man, for someone that can't sustain any fall damage whatsoever, Gary can jump. Just like, look at that, Jesus. This guy's spring step. He's like Santana, dude. The guitarist. You know, in between each like Santana set, he would just jump around really well. This way? Oh yeah, nice one, Gary. Just climbing on freaking ghost rocks, ghost matter. Oh, just jump, Gary. He's like vaulting around. Wasting time, Gary. I feel like I don't do any damage anymore. I used to do a lot of damage, and these last few streams, I'm just like not hurting anything anymore at all. Am I just doing a normal amount of damage now? Is that it? Can I parry? No, not like that. I don't know if I can parry this guy. I think he's got too big an axe. NL? Wait, okay, that's a streamer. I know him. And then we put this, and then something happens. Oh, found it. What do you mean you found it? I'm the one that solved the puzzle. Jeez. So Philip Eilhart, I believe that it's a character that you could choose to spare or kill in Witcher 2, right? Because she's like one of the main antagonists in that game, yeah? I don't see how that makes sense. I must be misremembering something, because this whole bit doesn't really work if she's dead, and I don't think this game can be like that different.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Have you found like the amber so you can start your dinosaur park? Is that what that is?
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion.
You know, just
Ciri's safety
inference.
is important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Whoosh?
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people and just
Very
leave.
Romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Oh yeah, about that. I may have
This might
botched
affect.
your
Yes.
plans slightly.
So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
I hate owls. Hate them. They flop around. You know, I don't really understand what Gary dislikes about things, but it sounds like something he would hate. Oh wait, what? Oh, what is this quest? Is that it? That's it. I have no other options. Yeah, it's a big old meta quest, I think. Yeah. Let's have a look. No, everything's ready. Yeah. Sure, let's go. So you couldn't like escort me out of this dungeon, could you? You couldn't like give me a teleport in the end. You know, something I could right click and teleport out. Hang on, there's a freaking chest though. Or have I already looted that? What? Oh, okay. I was like, what could I change the spells? No, I haven't looted this. Enhanced riding saddle. Ah, frig. My inventory is very sick. Speaking of very sick. Go. 45 stamina. That's the same, right? No, it's not.
No! Go away!
Ah. I definitely need to go to the doctor, dude. I could buy some some medicine from like the pharmacy, but it costs like so much, and they only give you like 2 trays of it. Or what do you call like a? It's not. It doesn't call it a tray, is it? You know what I mean? Like the foil, and it's got like the tablets in it. You know, if you buy like a painkiller, it's got like two of them. 2 little trays. Are they called trays? I don't know what to call them, dude. But it costs like a lot, and you only get like 2 trays. No idea. You know what I'm talking about, there, right? It's something, but I don't know what anyone would call it. I need to get rid of some stuff. This will do. No, I'll drop the clubs first. Oop. There we go. Blister pack, is that what it's called? That sounds like what I'm talking about. I'm gonna Google it and see if it's like what I'm trying to describe here. But it sounds like what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about the blister pack. Yeah, you only get like 2 blister packs of the allergy stuff if you buy it over the counter in the pharmacy. But if I get a prescription from my doctor, then I get like a big box, and it costs like not very much. It might cost like actually less. I think it actually costs less than it costs like over the counter, and I get like 6 blister packs or something like that, which is like might be more than that. Yeah. It's usually enough for like a summer or 2, like maybe 2 summers. I guess it's called a blister pack because it's like a pack and it has like blisters in it where the pills go. Pay for medicine. Yeah, we do have to pay for medicine. Yeah, a little bit. It depends. Oh, hello. There's a I don't know what the system is called, but you have to pay for medicine up until a certain point. Is that called an insurance premium? So everyone has to pay for 2,000 kronas of like doctor's visits or like hospital visits or blue prescription medicine. And once they've done that, they get a free card, and then they can they basically just get everything for free. Everyone has to pay at least 2,000 a year, and you have to do it again after New Year's, you know. So it's nice, but also not like perfect. So you do still have to like, you know, paying 2,000 for doctors is still like not free, you know. I keep picking up more stuff, dude. Stop me! Someone stop me from picking up all this garbage. There we go. Yeah, 2,000 krona for like stuff that you wouldn't like want to pay for is still like really shit. Because no one plans to be sick, right? No one plans to have to pay for medicine and stuff like that. Having to pay like more money than you want to budget for usually like definitely blows a lot. So there has been some years where I've been like, oh fuck, you know, 2,000 krona, that's too much. So it just was inconvenient at the time. You know what's really fucked though is that it doesn't cover dental at all, not at all. The only like thing I get for like dental here is like if you're younger than 18, then you get free dentist visits. And you can like go to the council and like apply to have some things covered, but oh, now we cheat. But you know, no one likes to go to these places to apply for that stuff is like always awful. That's a little bad sword. For 89 extra damage, it might be worth it. I lose a lot of the bonuses that I liked. Yes, you have the same thing as us then, as an adult, yeah. It's still lows though, it's a lot of money. Like, I got really fucked when I went to school. Because I only had, because this was before I worked while I was studying as well. I got really fucked because I needed to go to the dentist and it cost me a lot of money. And I couldn't really cover it with my loan at all. So I ended up having like a pretty big credit card debt. Because I had to pay for my dentist somehow. Because I had to find a way to pay... well, it was about 23,000 krona. That's hard. That's a lot of money to just... Whoop, there you go. Fix my teeth, please. Oh my god. The inventory management in here has been hell. Also, finding a way out of this place has been hell. Can I have a map, please? No. No, you can't have a map. You can only have this tiny mini-map, which is extremely unhelpful. I'm here again! Fuck. God damn it. I think dental in a lot of places is like the only thing you have to pay for. It's dumb. It's like even more insulting and dumb when you hear when you hear the justification for why you have to pay for it as well. The justification here is teeth aren't a part of your body, therefore it's your own responsibility or something. Wait a second, is this the wrong or right way? I am lost. I am unbelievably lost right now. No. Maybe that place I just saw was actually the way out, but it just sort of looked like... not the way out. Gary actually likes what you're doing right now more than he likes portals right now. Freaking oh, bridge. Okay. I think I found a way. Oh, hang on, we never focused on place of power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
I'm still happier though with healthcare here, I think, than I am than I think I would be in the UK. Because at least your like mental health stuff sounds fucking horrible. Like unbelievably bad. Might be better than some places still, like America maybe, but I keep hearing some yikes stories about like how people get neglected there. So that's like one thing that I'm thankful here. Like I did have to spend a lot of money on that sort of thing, but at least I got like some pretty good support. And there's some real horror stories about people having to like wait for like months before they only get like phone call therapy and stuff like that in the UK, and that sounds horrible. Like you get a phone call eventually, and it's like, oh yeah, you sad? That's a bummer, dude. Hang in there. Click. That's what my impression is. What's happening here? That's what it sounds like to me anyway. Wait, how the fuck did I leave this place? I would really like that friggin' Elder Scrolls map system right now, where you can go to menu, you can get both world map and local map. So, I am so lost, and there's no markers or anything that helps me here. It's dark, it's dank. I don't know where to go. Wait, what? Okay, go. Ghost die? Oh, hang on, wait, I'm taking damage. Where did ghosts come from? Dude. Yeah, Xenoblade had a nice map for dungeons. It's funny that you call it a Xenoblade map though, because I think anyone else would call it a Diablo map. But you said you have never played a Diablo game, didn't you? Because in my head, that's like an extremely Diablo sort of thing. I never played Diablo 1. I've only played Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. And then Diablo 2, I have the expansion pack, Lord of Destruction, but I never played it very much. I was dumb, dude. I got it because like, you know, those games were like so old, but like they never stopped being sold in like shops and stuff. So I just got it for like real cheap. Because like Blizzard has all those like battle chests and like Game of the Year editions, like gold edition stuff like that. So you could buy those like bundles. And I got Lord of Destruction, but I didn't freaking play it. I didn't even like play the classes, and the classes are like really cool in hindsight. There's a lot of classes in Diablo 2 actually, which I gave a miss, and I shouldn't have, because they actually sound pretty cool. Like Diablo 2 has like the Amazon, who's like a spear lady, but she also has like Wonder Woman-esque powers, I think, you know, like you know, like the Amazons in Greek mythology or something. I don't know much about them, but did they have superpowers? Did they have the, like, you know what I mean? If I say like Wonder Woman sort of powers. And there's like the druid, and you can like shapeshift and has like pets and stuff. That's cool. I never played them. I never played the sorceress. She's like in the base game, I think. Also the Amazoness. I never played her. You know what I played in Diablo 2? I played nothing but the Barbarian and the Necromancer. That's it. What does a homie pick up if you want to try an ARPG in the year 2021? A homie has like so many options in 2021, dude. Like so many options. I'll get to those options after this cutscene.
Geralt.
Oh. I guess I have to say both of these.
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
Yep.
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to, intervene, but I believe I'll let it lie this time. How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
How nice.
Seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do, remember?
You know what? Thank you. She made out a lot less awkward. Isn't that great?
Ever think about the past? About your time with
Good
the
job,
hunt?
Yennefer. I'm proud of you.
I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when
Oh
I
wait,
escaped
this
town.
isn't even like the quest thing. I'm just talking shit right now. Oh, it's fine.
Famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
That's very convenient. Oh wow, oh, this is a whole thing. I didn't realize it was going to be a whole thing. Otherwise I'd just tell you what the action RPGs to play. But we're knee deep in it now. Knee deep.
When the hunt
I have to
had
keep
you.
going.
Hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
Veronica Triss has been trying to get into Garrison fashionable pants way before the amnesia. Oh, really? That's partially why Yen doesn't like her very much. You know what? That's probably justified a little bit. That is pretty messed up by Triss. Also, it makes it like extremely fucking problematic that Triss like seized the opportunity the moment he had the Gary Nisha. That is messed up, dude. That is that is horrible.
What did Aridin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Aridin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
Specifically told that he didn't want to do it, so he lost his memory. She was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that is horrible. That's not good." Suddenly, I changed my mind about both these women. They're both. I want to stay away from both of these guys.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Aridin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Actually, I'd love to hear the answer to this.
After you'd recovered your memory and your freedom.
Yeah.
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
Okay.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Aridin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you.
That is the dumbest justification I've ever heard.
I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
That is absurd. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. They really worked hard to figure that one out. It was a really hectic morning at the CD Projekt when they were trying to think of that excuse now.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
You know, that was an optional talk, but I thought it was rather productive. Aside from an excuse, which was very funny.
Yes, Geralt?
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Yeah, of course.
You were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
See the Project Red frantically trying to explain why the most important person in Gary's life was absent for most of the games. Yeah. That did come across as like wild foiling, didn't it? I feel like that text might also go really well over that meme of that, you know, that bearded guy trying to explain something on a whiteboard?
So maybe you're hoping to gain control of Lara herself, after all these years?
Lara is dead. My only hope is that
Yeah, different
Ciri
types of
will
fans got, yeah.
survive.
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you
The
think Aeron will
Sunstone.
figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Aridin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this.
That was a friggin' typewriter.
There are others.
Lazy subtitle guys. Lazy.
Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Ruining my immersion with these typos.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
Got his face.
She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah,
And
sure.
then what did he do?
Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Okay. I meant to pick up Yen for my ending, but accidentally let the Jin quest expire and wind up with Bachelor Gary. That's what happened to me in Persona 5 when I was streaming that. I left that to the very end. I was like, I'm definitely gonna date the doctor or teacher or something like that. And then the world ended, and no one wanted to speak with me anymore. The Bachelor route is always pretty fun though in Persona. It might even be the best route, I feel. Who's Margarita?
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
I was tempted to go Bachelor Gary as well, because I figured that the least likely interview I'd seen in Witcher 3, if they played as yourself, is probably either Triss or Bachelor. And I figured I'd go Triss. Bachelor right in P4 is charmingly lame. Yeah, it's not very much, is it? I don't remember what it is, but Persona 5 has a lot more of it.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems
Ghost Skin Teddy. Yeah, that was lame. That's very lame.
Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
You don't even get kanji?
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so action RPGs in the year of our Lord 2021. I think you got a lot of options. So, if I'm gonna start with the most popular one. It's called Path of Exile. No cutscene.
Here, and
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid. Oh, Geralt.
Man, she has no eyes and yet she knows shapes. That's insane.
That's nice of you.
I like Ciri's costume change when he goes to Skellige.
Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call,
Ah, the Sunstone. That goes in the square hole. The Naglfar? That goes in the square hole.
Prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea. The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it, with your help, naturally.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk.
To
more
get a cool
action,
boat?
Please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
I like a Christmas jacket dress, even though it makes no sense to me.
Plan's missing one important element.
It looks like it's velvet as well.
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
Dude, more characters should have costume changes this all the time.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact.
She gets the volume knob DLC,
For only I know
and
how
I
to
get
activate the
nothing?
Sunstone, which I shall
That's messed
do
up.
on my terms,
I paid for this
or
game.
Not at all. Jirel recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same.
Oh, alternate
See that?
outfits for DLC. Okay, that's
Do you
nice.
swear to stay on shore?
Do
I probably
a
have that
choice?
then, because I have the DLC. Probably, because I think I have, like, the Game of the Year edition and stuff like that.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh,
Try.
yes.
I'd be impressed with you,
The
kid.
elder blood can be fiery.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
Uh-oh. No, you're letting on less than you know.
If you wish to do something, brew your substance.
This guy,
or
dude.
whatnot,
He's up to no
do
good.
it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
How climactic. Let's look at these examples of costumes. Once Gary's ogled this map a little bit, it needs to be sure. The Trace, have you seen this map?
Triss?
It's a square.
All right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you before.
I wanted to talk to you
before
about
it begins.
my jacket. How does it work,
Yeah,
Gary?
The hunt's weakened.
I need you to tell me how
No,
my
no
jacket
more about
works.
the battle. Just me. And say something nice.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there, dark and cold. And you know what? It won't bother me one bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days might be short. But the nights will be long.
Yeah, I'm seeing these. I'm seeing the hair here.
Wait.
Unbelievable.
Go right for a
You
color.
said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm retiring soon. If I wasn't fine, I would miss my retirement. That would be bad. Never gonna happen.
I'll manage.
You always say that.
Haven't killed me yet. Well, except for that one time.
Ah, Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Sure. I love you, you know.
You trying to make me cry? Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get. Love you too.
Oh yeah, she's actually got like hair clips. But they still didn't think about how it goes through her fucking collar. Alright. Alternate outfits. That's nice. The NFL one is alright. It doesn't look like something she'd wear though. The Triss one also doesn't look like something she'd wear. But it's nice. I don't know, it's a bit odd. All these are kind of odd. I don't know, the Ciri one is also a bit odd. They're alright though. Just, they were not at all what I expected to see. Not at all. I don't even know how to turn them on. I mean, I have the expansions. I think I had the DLC as well. Oh yeah, okay, action RPGs. Okay, RPGs. So, like, one of the biggest ones right now is probably going to be like Path of Exile. If you like sort of faux MMO free-to-play sort of schemes, it is one of the better models for that stuff though. But it doesn't really have like as good a story as like some of the classic single-player RPGs. But it's got some really robust skill systems and stuff that is pretty fun. So Path of Exile is pretty good. It's actually like really good. People love Path of Exile, but it's like a very online sort of thing, you know. It's not really like a single player sort of feel. Even though you can play single player, and it does have a campaign, it does have a story, but it doesn't feel as strong to me as like some other stuff. But it's really good. It has like skill systems that work together in like sort of programmatic ways. Like you can get like a skill gem that's like, cast this when I get hit, and then you go connect that to another skill so that you cast that skill when you get hit, you know, that sort of stuff. So it can be really fun if you get like creative with that stuff, and there's like a shit ton of builds on the internet for that sort of stuff. So Path of Exile pretty good. Also, I think Path of Exile 2 is coming out at some point now. I think it's been announced recently because like Path of Exile 1 has like so much fucking content in it now. It's like actually ridiculous. So if you wanted to play an action RPG for a very long time, Path of Exile's got you covered. So if you think about the classics I like, Diablo 2 is still really good. It's like one of the main like inspirations for like Path of Exile as well. So some of the stuff that they're doing in Diablo 2 is like still relevant and good today. Problem with Diablo 2 is that it's very old, and it doesn't even run in like like HD resolutions, you know. So mileage may vary on that one. I think you might need a hack or something in order to run it in like 1080p, and I think that hack might be frowned upon if you're going on Battle.net. But if you're playing single player, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, Diablo 2 really good, super good. Other than that, there's like Torchlight. I quite like Torchlight 1, although Torchlight 1 doesn't really have like a world map or anything. It's just like a dungeon crawler, and you just like kind of climb a tower, or you climb down mines really. So it's like an upside down tower. But it's like one of the best like oops, that's a steal. It's one of the best indie action RPGs that have come out, and it came out when there was a particular drought of that sort of thing as well. So that's why people have like a soft spot for Torchlight. Torchlight 2 is a bit more traditional because they had more budget for stuff that time around. So you got like a whole world map. Quest is a bit bigger. Everything feels a bit bigger. So Torchlight 1 and 2 are pretty good. Torchlight 3 sounds like a fucking mess, especially because I think the studio got dissolved recently. So probably don't play that one. If you like Greek mythology, and I think you do, then Titan Quest is very good. It's very, very good. It's a classic. It's an all-time, huge, big classic that people love. People love Titan Quest. And Titan Quest has got a shit ton of expansion packs and content as well. So, big recommend for that one. I haven't played that one as much as the other ones, but I played enough of it to say that I really like Titan Quest. Titan Quest was also developed by the same guys that a few years ago did Grim Dawn, which I played like last year or something with Dennis and Bryce, and it was really fun. I quite liked Grim Dawn. It was a lot like Titan Quest, but instead of Greek mythology, it was like kind of dark fantasy, kind of like Path of Exile. What's it? What else my other RPGs? I'm not thinking about right now. I'm gonna think about that while we proceed with the quest.
So, Geralt, ready?
Yes.
Let's get
Yeah, if you own Torchy 2 on Amazon, give that a try.
with pleasure.
It's not my favorite ARPG. If you wanted to start really strong, I'd play Diablo 2. Oh, Diablo 2 is really old. If you're open to really old and a pretty ugly game, Diablo 2 is pretty good. There is a remaster coming out for Diablo 2. So if that's good, then you can play that.
What kind of
The trailer for Diablo 2 looked really
It's an
good,
old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of
but I don't know how it plays.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenat, Ada Eich Blaine, Ida May.
Yeah, Blizzard in 2021 is not promising, especially after the legacy of Warcraft 3 Reforged, which was a remaster they completely messed up. Warcraft 3 was Reforged was a disaster. Because not only did they make a bad remaster of Warcraft 3, they also ruined Warcraft 3. Because there's no way to play Warcraft 3 anymore, but Reforged. So people have to like make sure they don't update the game to the up-to-date version, otherwise they get the stinky Reforged version. So, good job. I might. I don't know what's going to repair my swords is the thing, so I might. Yeah, and Diablo 2 Remastered actually looked really good as well. I quite like the look of it. While I really hate the look of Warcraft 3 Remastered. It just doesn't look faithful to the original at all. Like the models look hideous. I don't know what they were thinking. So I think they might be doing a bit of a job at Diablo 2, visual at least.
Fair must be nearby.
It definitely looks spiky. It's pretty. It's a huge boat. Oh man, this guy's late for his fucking Warhammer cosplay party.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
See ya. Uh-oh, it's this Siri bit? It's a Siri bit, isn't it? Blammo! He just blew up. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, I guess she's powering up, dude. She leveled up. This place is very loud. Yeah, people were into Wilson for a little bit. Yeah, I remember that. Wilson was huge. Although, I don't know what they did. I think they pissed off someone. Because I feel like not long after release, they gave us Mixed on Steam. I'm not sure if that's like for a good reason or not, but I feel like they might not have delivered as much as people hoped or something. Oh, official Siri concert art. I want to look at this. I want to see this. There are some pretty cool skins here. Yeah, I like these. That fourth one there though, that kind of just looks like she forgot to put on her trousers on that one. It it kind of just looks like she forgot to put on clothes. She's got like a really big jacket, so it kind of just looks like she doesn't have anything on her legs. Kind of a Greek looking, cause yeah, it looks cool. Oh, hello, it's the guy. I guess it's another instance of, and then we found the guy and then we just killed him. Man, it wasn't this easy. We should have done this a long time ago. Ow. Well, I do actually have to make sure I don't get hit by stuff there, don't I? Well, I still got the magic amulet, actually. So I can do... this? 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 Oh no, I just can't do it here. It's too cold, dude. Oh, she just turned into Gary for a second. I didn't realize she could do that. Is that an element power? Bonk. Yeah, Greeks knew. Greeks would never wear shorts that are too long, dude. They would never. She got a magic pouch, dude. This monster's nearby.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Jothyard.
It's me. Gold Gary.
Witcher. So be it. Let us end this.
Yeah, shorts that go below your knees. They're just less good shorts than shorts that go above your knees. The correct... There is such a thing as a correct size of shorts. So looking bad, shorts below the knees would just be 10 times less comfortable. Yeah, people love that, like, that khaki cargo shorts that go below your knees. It's not good. Like that together with like a green Zelda shirt. That's like the gamer look. But like, literally everything about having shorts over your knees is better than that. Like shorts get a bad rep just because of that look, you know? All my shorts are above the knee, and I basically wear shorts every day. Good man. Yeah, shorts are good. I wish I had some more shorts right now. Because it's warm though. It's warm. Oh my god, that noise. Holy shit. I need to close my window, I think. 1 second. Okay, I did say I risked it all today to have a stream where I had all my windows open because it's very hot. But I think they just started like moving the furniture like above me right now on the patio. Oh my god, this guy's got a lot of elementals, dude. Well, hang on, did he just hurt his own guys? He did! Hang on, I guess that's his strat. But yeah, anyway, shorts are pretty good. And I wish I had shorts right now, because I've been walking a lot. So I've actually gotten, for once in my life, an okay tan, but just on my arms. So I'm still like deathly pale on my like ankles, you know? Or even like above my sleeves. Maybe someday I'll start rocking the vests when I go out. I'm going out with just the vests. And then I have to go next step. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Then I'll get the sickest walk tan. I'm gonna go to the beach. It's done. The only tans worth getting is when you're walking around. You'll be putting jellies on screen like neck. Yeah, that was some good streams. I like the jelly streams. Yeah, that was like when Nick didn't have his air conditioning, right? Either it broke or just didn't have anything yet, and they were having some really, really warm summers in New York at the time. Or just in America, maybe? I don't know. I do remember it being really hotter. Streaming Gabby free in summer with windows closed is dangerous. Yeah, like, my computer is also like heating up this place a lot, you know? So I do need to ventilate a little bit. But I guess the strat is that I can't have the window open right next to my desk, because that's where a lot of noise happens. But I do have a window open, like, over there. In my living room, so that place doesn't generate too much noise. America's just hot, dude. It is. America has a lot of desert. But also, like, America has just a lot of hot, right? Like, even if you don't live in, like, Arizona or Texas or California or whatever. If you're living in, like, yeah, New York, as Nick does. Even there, it's super toasty.
Where that came from.
I don't know what you said, dude. So it doesn't actually like offend me. You know, when you're saying stuff like that, that's like when Russians are like trash talking me in Dota. I don't actually know what you're saying, so it doesn't actually mean anything to me. Dude, I just want to cast spells, dude. You're warping around. Stop. I got so much spell ammo. I'm never gonna be able to channel flamethrower on this guy. Oh, hang on. Fire doesn't actually hurt him, like, at all. It's almost like Magic Gary is actually not very good for this fight. Magic Gary doesn't seem to have like any bonuses against this guy at all. I guess I could maybe puppet the golems, but puppet is a skill that doesn't work, so good luck with that. Ah, you only swing it at once. Oh, he's a potion, actually. Oh, rude boy. Stop. What I need to do, actually, is load my gun with some better ammo. Do I have any better ammo so I can shoot here? This will do. Does this work? It does not work. Does this work? Does this work? No.
It's not so simple. I've more where that came from.
It is quite simple. It just takes a long time. You're just very tanky, dude. I can only hit you once at a time. You're very slow. Or killing you is very slow, rather. Because it doesn't help that I am actually Fire Gary, really. But you don't take fire damage. Right? It didn't take any damage from a flamethrower, yeah? No. No. He takes burning damage. It doesn't take any damage from Igni, but it does take like the status effect as damage at least. So that's a little bit better. There you go, got him. Yoink. No! Not now! I need to swim! What's the weather right now, by the way? I've been looking at it. Is it blood moon weather? I don't remember seeing the moon be red. I didn't realize that was part of his spell. She had so long to stand up. I took my sweet time killing that guy. That was a pretty sick ram. Who did that? You kind of snuck up me how close we were to the end. It does feel very climactic right now. I don't know when it's gonna end, but it does feel like we might end it tonight, yeah. Kalik said he thought we were about 75% to the end, but this feels closer to the end than that. So, it feels like it's stuck up on more people than just the two of us. This is the last mission? It does feel that way. I'm really curious to see how this ends, actually, because a long time ago, Kalik finished this, and he was extremely unimpressed with the ending. So my well is a little bit poisoned by that. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen here. Those dogs are unkillable, by the way. They have too much health. This guy now down. That's much better.
Next? Who wants to taste Skellige's seal?
Gelmer, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfar. Which ones? We'll drown all you bastards till the bay is black with your
Blood Wine is a real end into this game series. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was talking about the main quest, I think. I don't know if he was talking about the DLC. I don't actually know if he has played the DLC. I don't remember if he's told me about that. I think actually I'm the only one who's finished is about to finish Witcher 3 in the second year. I'll be the first to ever play the DLC as well. Now, what I'm saying is, I think I'm about to set a world record for Witcher 3. A world first, you might say. No one's ever done this before in the history of Gary. World premiere! When did this game come out? It was like 2012, right?
Set your trap. Fight.
Might be 2016. Oh, 2015, okay.
You had your chance.
Just in time, then. It's crazy how no one finished this game in 6 years, dude. Well, he had a good run. He didn't die on screen, so I'm not sure if he actually died for real, though. Or is this Admiral Babyface?
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Wait, isn't that the exact same face as Avalak?
I've something to tell you, but I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
He's got a voice modulator in his skull? I like your Uruk-hai sword. It's Aridin. Kylo Aridin, yeah. Oh man, did you saw the last no the what was it called again? Something Skywalker. You saw Rise of Skywalker, right? Man, they did Kylo so rotten in that film, man. So rotten. This sort of movie, yeah. I thought they actually like Kylo was like always the best best character in both the previous films, right? 7 and 8. In both of those, Kylo Ren was like the most interesting and best character. And in 9 they were like, oh yeah, everything that happened in those films, it didn't matter, by the way. It was lame. The previous director had some good ideas. I decided to just piss all over it. He got off a lot better than most characters. Yeah. Remember like Rose Tico, who got deleted because a bunch of nerds didn't like her? In a way, maybe Rose actually got off better than everyone else, actually, because she didn't have to be part of it. Isn't Edge a little baby that does carry the entire trilogy? It's a really, really good performance by Adam Driver as well. And the funniest bit is just how the last film in the trilogy just doesn't understand like the arc of Kylo Ren at all. Like, I was just so perplexed by the choice of making him reforge his helmet and put it back on. That is just what, like, the single dumbest moment in that whole trilogy. I think it's like that dumb. It's unbelievable to me that they went with that, because it makes no sense. It's just upsetting how dumb it is. Rose is at the end of their friend zone human centipede. Yeah. Oh yes, because yeah. Because she had a relationship with Finn in 8. It was developed and it was foreshadowed and it made sense. And in 9 it was just like, oh yeah, nah, I actually like female version of myself that I just met. That's who I love. I love me. God, what a film, dude. What a movie. She wanted a relationship with Finn, but she didn't have one. Yeah. No, she got extremely iced by Finn. But in 9. I don't really remember how it was in 8. I thought it was like fairly mutual in 8, at least as like a friendship. But in 9, Finn didn't even want to be friends with her, basically. It was cold. It was real cold. I think there's even like a line where she says like, I want to go with, and then Finn says, no, you stay here. It's something like that. And then you don't see her again for the rest of the movie. Like, oh my god. Wait, is that true? Is that true? Kylo needs the mask because Adam Driver wasn't there most of the time? No, is that true? That's so funny. If it isn't true, that's a good joke. No way. Nice vaccination appointments open up for my age group next week. Whoa, that's awesome. That is really nice. That is awesome. I hope you get your soon. I think it'll be a while for me still. Over here. So I'm really happy that everyone in this chat room are getting the vaccines at least. That's good. Got him. A problem for me is that I don't... Oh. There's a couple problems here. So, a big problem in Norway is that people that live in Oslo and around thereabouts are extremely huge doofuses. Just big, gormless rubes. And they just keep getting sick. And they also keep making each other sick as well. So what they had to do is take all of the vaccines allocated to Trondheim, so now we don't have any more vaccines. So now I might not be getting the vaccine for a while. So that sucks. Please, I just want to punch it, dude. I just do no damage. I do no damage at all. I didn't put anything down actually. I forgot all that. You need full stamina before you do this. God, I have so many spell charges, but I can't cast a spell. I have no spells that like do anything like immediately, you know. Although I guess Oxy. I guess I can Oxy spam. Is the waiting? Ah, okay. Yeah, I think we're going through old and vulnerable people still here. Like, I don't think we have vaccinated that many people. I think we might be at either 20 or 40%. I kind of forget. It's one of those two. No, stop that. Oh no, I've been fighting these bosses for long enough to break my swords, I think. I don't know if I saw that symbol there before, that my sword was red. Been focusing in the 30s, now I shouldn't be waiting for more than a month. Yeah, it should be close then. That shouldn't be too long. Because, like, people in 20s has to be after that, surely. Oh yeah, that was the problem for me. That was a problem for me, actually. I am a year older than it would than it would. Sorry, how do I make this sentence? How do I compute sentences again? How does grammar work? Alright, so if I was a year younger, I'd be in a younger age bracket. There we go. I got it. I got it. I managed to worm myself into a complete sentence. So I'm 26, which puts me at like 26 to 40 brackets. But if I was 25, I would have been in the teenager something to 25 brackets. So I was slightly unlucky there. Because they're doing young people here pretty, after we did the old people. So I think they're planning to be done with like young people up to like 25 in like summer sometime. Young people first, young ones first. Why though? I'm not quite sure how this all works, but the absolute first people we did were the elderly people. The oldest were first, for sure, and then it was the sick people. Oh, it was like the old and sick, I guess. I don't know. Then just old, then sick, and then I think it was like young people going to school. Because we wanted to reopen schools, I guess. So, we wanted to vaccinate them. That's my best guess. But I haven't heard like any official like information about that. So most of my information just comes from like family. What they tell me secondhand when I'm there. But they seem pretty up to date about what's going on. this guy just will not die. Please, I just want to murder this man. It's invulnerable, dude. He keeps blocking me as well. Can I parry him? No, because he casts spells. Just constantly. Parry? No. No. Can't parry kicks, is the vote. It's hard to parry. I was thinking maybe I could do more damage to him if I parried him. But he doesn't really open himself to parries very much. Because he always teleports and casts spells. I think that was a parry, but it didn't look like it. Nah, I don't know if I can parry him. This action is not allowed during combat. I am not allowed to parry him. It's not allowed during combat. Nah, right. This time around. Gary, we have deactivated your parry button. Wait for orders from the captain before you can parry again, Gary. Get back here. You're thin ice, sir. Oh, hello, we're back here. I remember this place. I guess he wanted to die here on this boat. Yeah. You'd think maybe we would teleport a bit sooner.
You said you had something to tell me.
Avalak has tricked us both.
Is that the same voice as Lefo?
And he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you.
That was a wild hunt, Gary. You didn't think about the wilder hunt. The wildest hunt is coming to get you now. Oh, I got a sword. Have Kareen. Maybe with that I can do some damage.
I thought you knew.
All I know is Avalok might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Oh, the tower, the ominous tower. Oh, I did think it looked rather ominous.
What the hell's happening?
I thought it was just gonna be a fancy backdrop for a boss fight, but I guess there's more.
The gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avalok, while this can still be reversed.
No way, dude. I can't believe Avalok is betraying us. It's not like they've been alluding to that fact this whole friggin' game at every opportunity.
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate.
I would never trust anyone that looks like Esteban Vinsmore. That's the issue here.
Or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me and stay alert.
Alright, before I follow you though, I would like to take a little break and stretch a bit. Because I've been sitting here for a while. So I like to stretch.
Once from her.
So
Same as Eredin, I imagine.
I was gonna sit here, look at the tower, listen to Yennefer, and I'll be right back. See ya in a second. Be right back. Hello! I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, let's quickly look at our sword here. And then we go to the tower. See what that one gets up to. Oh, we got another sword that's even better than the other one we got. Surely is that. It's not amazing, but it's probably better that it is just got like way more damage, right? Have anything got a bit of my steel sword? Nah. Alright, let's just put in some gems in my swords and then we get going. So let's put in, let's see, attack power. I think attack power, I think something like that. Like all the best gems we have, you're probably going to silver sword, right? Because I feel like the silver sword is used for like everything so far. Like it's used against magic elves, which you'd think would be like humanoid enough, but no. The magic. So I'm gonna put my 6 gems in that. Chance to stun, chance to stagger, adrenaline point gain. You know what? Yeah, adrenaline point gain, that's good, sure. Although no, everything's resistant to fire. I hate that. I'm pretty upset about that. Sure, I'll put in another one of those. Stagger, stun, stun. There you go. A steel sword will stun everything. Then we repair our stuff as well. Sure. Nothing needs repairs? Okay. Have we got any armor? Nah. But I do need to drop some stuff, is the thing. So, see ya. And see ya. It's gonna make some additional space because I have a feeling we'll need some more space soon. I should remember to use my oils and stuff next time as well. I wonder if there's like more potions that could be fun to use in this. I'm just like, I haven't been like doing that stuff as much as I should have in this game. Ooh, stuff. Thank you. It does feel very much like I'll be able to finish this tonight. And maybe even start a DLC, who knows?
Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go.
I think once we get to the DLC, I might think about starting to alternate games again, maybe. I think it could be fun. Ooh, I'll take that. If I find some other games to play, that is. I could play like a couple games in tandem. It could be fun. If I do, I might mix in additional streams though, like on Fridays and Saturdays. I think it could be something fun to do during the summer at least. But I'm at least by no means bored of Gary streaming. Gary's just been like a really great game to stream actually. And that's been like a little bit unusual for like open world games, I feel. Because I have a feeling if I played something like ooh, it's freaking giants here.
Junction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Geralt.
Oh, sort out the wheeling. Now I have a feeling that like Breath of the Wild or something like that might not make for like amazing stream games as much as Witcher 3 has been. Because I think Witcher 3, what it's done quite successfully is kind of mixing like an open world a la like Elder Scrolls with like some pretty good story stuff. And I think that sort of mix has been really nice for a stream. For me to stream at least, like the act of streaming it has been nice. Because I get to both have like very quiet time, but also like, well, like I kind of have to like do streaming stuff, but I also get like story stuff where I can just sort of sit back and just let the game speak for itself, you know? Oh.
Keep near me.
It's a game that's very pliable in getting in terms of getting what you want from it. Yeah, for sure, exactly. That is definitely one of the biggest strengths of this game, in my experience now. Breath of the Wild is as long as you want it to be fair. Oh yeah, because I've heard a bit about that. Because Breath of the Wild is a game where you can always choose to end it, right? And it won't always be as easy, but at some point it'll be doable, and you can just choose to end it, right? Oh, just. There was nothing in there. It's a friggin' crap saddle. I'm also overburdened now because of that saddle. Wait, how heavy are these saddles? Wait a second. Oh my god. That's why I'm so heavy. These things, these saddles are really heavy. Get out of here. But the weight to money ratio is really bad for these things. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, I've heard about that, yeah. You can just go to Ganon after the tutorial. It's really neat. It reminds me of this old game I played on a Vita, which was like a Monster Hunter style game called Soul Sacrifice, where you're in like the prison of this guy. It's like a wizard, evil wizard that has like a evil prison, and you're in the cell. And at any time you can just challenge the guy that's imprisoning you, but he's gonna kill you. So you have to do a lot of grinding to make your equipment and stuff.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best, but only for a moment because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back with Ciri.
No!
I love that Yennefer is at the base of all these like contrivances as well.
Now, Geralt! I'm fine. Now go and give Avalok my heartfelt regards.
Breath of the Wild is super chill for most part. It's a lot more self-driven than Gary at times though. Far fewer opportunities to just let the story rock. Yeah, okay, yeah. I haven't played it, and I actually haven't watched it either. So I don't actually know kind of what it's like. But it strikes me as a very contemplative game, right? Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus or something. Where a lot of the time you're sort of not quite that, you know, to that degree. But there's a lot of exploration with the game not bothering you too much, right? Like stuff happens around you, but it's not really directed. Well, this maybe a monolith, if it gives you any insight. Yeah, it does.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of
Ooh,
your
the
bullshit.
flambeau.
Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
No. I don't like this Gary. I disapprove of this Gary.
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower because I aimed to
The
enter
double
it.
twist.
Didn't think it worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
I'm sorry, I know, I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Feels like I'm talking to Yennefer. Leave with me, please.
I will go. Once I emerge from the tower. If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you.
I've seen one of those too.
Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
I think actually that might be the case, right? From the context we've seen so far. Let's go with this, I guess.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
Dogs made it that fine. We can all just be dogs instead.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
No, folks. It is my
This is
destiny
story, not
to,
yours.
to go to my death and
Let
push
me
this
finish
button.
telling it.
I have to.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
See ya. Alright, she's fine. She learned a valuable technique from that snowball fight. That was the moment she realized that. I didn't wear that. That's not even my haircut. Not my Gary. Oh, okay. That was an abrupt ending. She's fine. What's gonna happen? Frozen to death? That doesn't happen. I'm sure it was just, you know, a little light breeze in the other end. Ah, we're here. This is messed up. Are you moving?
Will follow.
Buying another castle.
No good can come of religious fanaticism.
I guess it's back in. Maybe Yennefer wants to renovate, right? Because Yennefer is gonna be an advisor here or something, right? I mean, the other one wanted to be one, but I didn't make Yennefer leave or anything, so... Right? I don't know. Something's not quite right. There's a lot in Breath of the Wild to like. It looks gorgeous, it does have a contemplative feel to the exploration, and the world is great. It's still a very gamey in the mechanics though. A lot of it is systems-driven in a really cool way. I do remember that people still love and adore Breath of the Wild, despite the backlash to the backlash to the backlash to the backlash to the backlash. Like, it's gotten a lot of, there's been a lot of cycles of backlash right now, and still people like it, so it's gotta be a good game. It's been tested. So I do want to play that game at some point. It'll be fun when I do, but it's expensive. It's still full price Zelda game, still, which sucks, but one day. It has puzzle solving, but not like previous Zeldas for the most part. It's primarily self-contained shrines. It's smaller scoped puzzles. Interconnected big dungeons with a handful of exceptions. Yeah, I heard that, yeah. Doesn't really do the temples in the same way.
The white cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go.
We have iced this guy so hard this playthrough.
I do not wish to see you ever again.
Oh, I think I have a feeling. What? That was a DLC thing I just lost the ability to do. Why? Because I can't see Emir ever again? Or is it because my cape is stuck on my knees?
It's not exactly ours. More a captured vehicle. Booty, you might say.
Folk must have abandoned it in their rush. To where, I don't know. It'd be a shame for the Reds to claim it, loot it.
Change is coming.
Grown accustomed, we have.
With the Black Ones gone, witch hunters will move in. Yet life will roll on. We've to seize the day.
True that. So, let's get to work before night creeps up on us.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Elf Guardians. You take care now.
Can someone please point out how broken his clothes are? Game Gary doesn't go for people there. Never someone told Gary he'd never see them again. He would one of us take the chances to tell him exactly what he thought of them. Yeah, he would, yeah.
That stench.
Game Gary's got a lot of manners. My reading was that he didn't really feel like he needed to go off on that guy because it was grieving already. And Gary's a dad, so he gets it. He's like, you and me, once we're kind of in the same boat, we have... I don't actually know much about Emir. But we did ice him so hard this playthrough, so hard. He was so upset. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Come on now.
I remember this place. This is one of the first places we went to in the playthrough. Forgot about this place. The Nilfgaardian garrison. Oh, they're gone.
Master Ort. Probably got held back.
I mean, it actually owes Gary's life though. He abandoned his kid and ruined her home. Cost too much, but yeah. So he's not... I did kind of get a feeling that, like, I don't need to be nice to this guy, maybe.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38 and a
I
half.
thought he was about to fucking kill me.
Weight, just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Been in this trade for 3 decades.
He was a weird spiny boy. I remember that.
When I say no witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, had my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Oh,
thanks.
I'm familiar.
To visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
he started to pirouettes while he was talking to him about how rad his sword was. He couldn't help himself. Yeah. Zirael. Is it a good sword? What? Doesn't have any stats. Weird. It's a level 1 sword. Is this like a New Game Plus sword? Weird. Well, I'll just have it equipped, I guess. Fun fact, Striga was the monster in the very first Witch story. Yeah. I thought that's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I thought it was remarkable that he did say Striga. Because I think that's how they start the show as well. Because I've not read the books, but in the show I think it starts with a Striga. So I guess that's consistent with the books then. With the story. Oh, it's gassy. Oh no, gross.
Slow now.
Oh.
Shade! The Witcher!
The Witcher, no! No! Hide your daughter, it's gonna kill him! Watch out for bad dad! Bad dad coming through! I'll chase a dwarf. He's a dwarf chaser! Man, remember Fable? What a good series of games. Fable 1? It's a freaking classic. But I think if I played it again, I think I'd really like Fable 2.
All right, out. How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? You're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. You're so laden that boat. We barely made land.
I was concerned about that,
yeah.
yeah.
Fish manure.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plow you soapless while
Also, that's rich coming from you, Gary. You borrowed so many boats in this adventure.
Oh, that's good.
You see a boat and you pretend it's yours.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything.
Oh yeah, we met these guys before, yeah. Alarmists. Yeah. That was that was a very quiet stream. That was a me exclusive stream, that one, I think. I had fun though with myself.
Come for us. Hide.
What's going on?
You not seen us?
The dwarves.
It was a silly bit. Was there a way to save one of those dwarves that just falls to his death? Was there a way to save him?
The Reverend McKellis golden chalice. Anyone aiding criminals will be subject to punishment by the Holy Tribunal of the Eternal Fire.
Who's this Reverend McKellis?
A traveling preacher. A saintly man anointed by the hierarch himself. He's purged thousands of souls already.
Uh-huh.
By, purging, you mean the cleansing fire of the stake?
You know of another way.
I usually use the spell.
That a threat?
Don't like your tone, mutant. Will you force me to teach you respect for those who serve the eternal fire?
Give it a shot.
I only respond to aggression with righteous indignation. Whoa, 37? That guy's got some levels. Thankfully, oh, he's dead. Thankfully, I think actually for once I can use my fire spell and do damage. That's nice. Been a while. Go away, wolf. Oh god, I hate these shield guys so much. And can I do this? Okay, that works. I feel like that works better even than the wind stuff. Oh, thanks, wolf. Oh no, I thought it was helping, but I just killed him immediately. This one fight in particular has done like way more like camera stuff than like any other fight in the game. That's weird. Rich, please. Wow, we're actually still using the Nilfgaardian stuff from the start of the game. That's fucking nuts. The horse stuff from that quartermaster is so busted. That's ridiculous. The Gary stuff says most consistent. Siri and that's mostly bad. Yeah, I got that impression.
What's the problem?
Soldiers found him.
Because that feels like the stuff where they had to like make up the most amount of stuff happening.
They've got me dad and Uncle Bogart and Klimko. Help me!
Did you say Uncle Blibgo? Are there a bunch of bandits in here? Is that what's happening? Well, yeah, bandits, yeah. Whoa! I just pressed the interact button. Besides, you're on fire. You have more pressing concerns. And you're on fire. Will you be on fire a third time? Yeah, you will. Oh, he's gonna be on fire with warfare. Yeah, this is so cathartic after like having so much content where my fire spells were just banned. Like, I got no use out of them. That was pretty upsetting. Oh, hello. What? Wait, what? Excuse me? I know what a notice board. It's a game. Give me a freaking tutorial right now. Hello? No way. What? That's unbelievable. Did I just like not ever get that tutorial ever? Or did it do it again? I hope it did it just again, because it's really funny if it waited until now to tell me about notice boards. Maybe dodge the trigger for the first time, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because this is the first in of the game, I think. And then turn the corner and that's Siri. 100%. Yeah, I knew it.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it's worth the toil.
She's a Gary now. Maybe she was, or it was Gary actually, I don't know.
It's yours.
Is the what was the other option? The thing she actually asked for? Yes, it was no witcher, yeah.
Witcher's sword.
Because she doesn't have the eyes as well.
Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Yeah, yeah. She's a bounty hunter, that's what she is.
Let's try it out then.
She's a notice boarder. That's what they call them. We did it! I thought that ending was fine. It had no balls, but it was fine.
But he was a tactical genius, that's undeniable. Commanding forces far outnumbered by his foes, he handily defeated the invader from the south. The Redanian eagle spread its wings, taking all the north, including Novigrad beneath.
God, he's so quiet.
With victory in the war against Nilfgaard secured, Radovid proceeded to complete his witch hunt. As they had in Novigrad, pyres burned in Temeria and Aedirn, lands now liberated by the Redanian monarch. In the drive for moral renewal, simple herbalists, pellers, healers, and non-humans, all supposed heretics, were
Jeez.
murdered in droves.
That's just rude.
Freedom beneath Radovid's scepter proved more tragic than servitude to another.
I didn't kill Rowdy, no. I didn't realize I could. I did want to, but I didn't have the quest.
When a string of humiliating defeats proved Var Emreis fallible, the opposition, thus far secret, attacked. The subjects of the Emperor who had danced on the graves of his foes laid him to rest in a tomb of his own. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under
Hell yeah.
enlightened rule.
At least one good thing happened.
The young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled.
It's fine. I'm alright with that.
Heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught
Good job,
all
Skellige. Good well for now. You're welcome.
then each set off
You can send me to check in the mail.
The ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
My Yaruga.
Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
I don't believe either of those would ever settle down. I've pictured them as like eternal busybodies, you know? Witcher 3 is based on the true story of Andrzej Sapkowski. Yeah, I wanted to kill Raddy. Yeah, I wanted to get him. I did want to get him. I'm a bit upset about that. Because I don't think we spent like a moment with Radovid without me saying, oh yeah, you say that now, but I'll kill you. The moment I get the opportunity, I'll kill you. I was like shocked I didn't get the opportunity, like while we're chatting with him, like stab Radovid, dude. Just get him. Because like, he was such a scumbag, like even to us. Like, he gave us no reason to work with him at all, ever. But I never got the quest pop, but I was like, kill Radovid, dum-dum, you doofus, you can kill him. You're right, yeah. It's right, letting Radovid live makes him win the war, so it enhances the monumental degree to which we cocked Emir his playthrough. He got nothing he wanted, man. He must have been like, oh my god, maybe I'm still a hedgehog after all that's happened. Oh no. I can feel the spines coming back. Oh no, they're gonna call me the hedgehog again. Emir the Hedgie. Yeah. He was so sad. You could see, you could tell on his face, he was sad. From the pixels, he was miserable, dude. Yeah, because Radovid conquered everyone, right? I believe he said in that little scene there. I don't quite know if it was him, but that was Emir in one of those pictures, kneeling down, right? Almost as bad as getting shot by a crossbow while you're on the shitter, yep. Yeah. Art imitates art. But he got a prophetic fate in this game. God damn. Oh, good game though. Good game. I wasn't super happy with the outcome of all my deeds, but I thought the ending was fine. I imagine, because Kalik never like talked to me about like what he specifically didn't like, but I have a feeling he was disappointed because for a moment it looked as though they were gonna like actually sacrifice Ciri, and like stuff was gonna be going in a certain direction for all the characters. Things were looking pretty bad for all of them, and then it's like, oh, it's fine actually. Nothing really changed really. Things are good and cool. But I don't mind that. I think that's okay. Like, I think Witcher has like a facade of like a dark fantasy game. Like the games, I mean, have like the facade of like a dark fantasy, but they are like pretty lighthearted, you know. So I am totally fine with our protagonists being happy in the end, living happily ever after, which is a fairy tale at heart. Yeah, that's what I feel as well. I think it's apt that you say fairy tale as well, fairy tale as well, because fairy tales can be pretty grim, right? But they're like little light-hearted stories for children, right? So I think it suits the game all right that it ended in this way. I think I'm happy with how it went for Gary, all Gary in the end. If you ever read the short stories in particular, they are straight up bedtime stories, really are they? I can imagine that. I think I can. Like there's some moments in these games when like Gary is having fun. It always is very jovial, right? Like when Gary is like ruining the lab of Avalak, or whenever he's like messing about with Dandelion or something like that. Yeah, it's silly, right? I think these credits are just repeating. But I have a feeling there might be an after credits in this game. So I'm gonna skip. There is? Kind of. We got the post game. Okay. We can do side quests, but you can no longer do main story quest lines. So what quest did I fail? It's not here. Talk to Tris about a statuette. Oh! Did I fail something related to Raduvid, perhaps? Those are red quests. Okay, I can still do the red quest, the Blood and Wine. I can still do that. The blood, ending to Blood and Wine serves as a full series ending, and is much more satisfying. I thought this was plenty for me. Maybe it takes the very little to please me, but I felt okay after that. Yeah, like you know, the worlds in Witcher kind of continues as normal, kind of awful, and nobody's really that, you know, nobody's doing that great. But Gary is doing just fine. Like the ending to the base game too, it just gets better. That's good. I guess the next thing we gotta ask is, what DLC do we do first? I guess you do this DLC first, the Hearts of Stone first. For a couple of reasons, because you're saying the Blood and Wine feels like the more ending. So I guess we do that one last, right? And also Hearts of Stone is a lower level. So I guess that it also makes sense to do that one first. For that. Like Dark Souls 3 had a fine ending, but Ringed City is also way better as a series ending. Yeah. I think. I don't actually remember the Dark Souls 3 DLC ending very much, other than we killed Gale. This is equipped, right? Yes, it is. What do I not have equipped right now? Oh, hard sweep. That's fine. It's a love letter to the whole thing, you know. Sends off with a bang. Yeah, because Ringed City does reference even more stuff than the base game already did, and that referenced a whole bunch of stuff. I can do Negan Plus now. I don't need to do that. I'm fine. We are. I think actually my solo playthrough will be a Negan Plus save in the future. When it, you know, the playthrough where Baron gives me his card. That's probably how I'll do that in the future. But for now, we're doing the DLC. I guess we'll start the DLC. Got 30 minutes of the stream potentially. So let's find a vendor and get going with the DLC. Kind of curious how the DLC, in the timeline-wise, is going to fit into all this. Well, actually, no. Right here, right now, Gary, right here, right now. A lot of the stuff we just saw hasn't actually happened yet, has it? Because that felt like stuff that happens as soon as you stopped playing the game, right? Like whenever you stop playing the game, that stuff happens. So right now, Gary has not settled down, right? We're not in COVID. We're doing other stuff. So this is stuff after he has reunited with Ciri. I had to guess, if I had to guess. How to fix the door. Oh man, this place has to be lonely now, right? Camoran? Is there anyone here anymore? Because didn't Lambert leave with Kira Metz, right? If I had to guess. And what's his face? He's just wandering now. He doesn't want to be here. Eskel is doing something right now. So there's no one left at Cameron, is there? We have this cool castle here, I guess. It's my castle now. See, that whole time when I was like convincing everyone that like maybe they should like pursue their own story and journey and find things they love and are passionate about. That was just all a ploy for me to get a free castle, baby. Oh. I don't actually know where this DLC even takes place. Does it just take place in Vellum? Witcher 3, I think, is probably much better to enjoy solo, except from the impressions of feeling like you need to make it entertaining or respect anyone else's time. You just watch around and fully absorb the world, you know. Yeah, absolutely. I kind of felt like I had to just like home in on the main story in the last bits here. I definitely could have just done a lot more stuff on stream. I could have, but I heard that that was boring, so I didn't do it. Like, I could have made a whole armor set or something like that, or equip some more stuff, or just like explore the world in general. Like there's like on the map, there's a lot of question marks still, right? A lot of question marks still, and that's where like farting around comes in, right? You just see a cluster of question marks here, and you ask, what's going on here? But I didn't really want to do that on the stream, especially now that we're so close to the ending and DLC, and thinking about moving on to different games once we finish the DLC. Although it'll be a while until we get to the game still, right? Because aren't both the DLCs each like 30 hours long? So there's plenty of time to do some pseudo farting at least when I get confused about where to go and I just sort of happen upon some other stuff. Part of the overwhelming strength of this game for me is how comfy it is, literally just exploring the world. Yeah, it's really easy to do. It's really easy to just happen upon someone asking for help and just helping them. Or like, even like treasure hunting and stuff like that. It was, I think it was really satisfying, just like bumping around some old ruins, finding a chest, and like seeing that orange item color, you know. Like after rooting around for in that silly cave for so long and like seeing some cool stuff in the chest, it's quite cool. Wild one. I don't know about the new wild ones. This is novel to me.
Hi, mate. Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Gotcha, frog. Frog told us we couldn't be leviators in the air. That's what he gets.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
Well, someone knows how to make an entrance.
None here by that name.
Are you all geared?
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
All geared?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company.
The wild ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
Oh, wow, there must be like 30 to 50 of you in here.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Brother!
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
We're all geared.
You folk are a hootin' hole, and I'd love to stay for
I'm
the
Spartacus, yeah. that's what I was thinking of.
Hear about the monster in the sewer.
No, I farted.
Seems Olgierd von Everec's offered a
We
bounty
all
on it.
farted here.
It was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
It really doesn't seem like they've done a good job of purging us of emotions.
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to old.
You had a whole summer to figure out what it is you do, and that was your bit? Sorry, I'm a medallion and it reacts to bad bits. That's why it's waggling around. It's magical.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Gary actually isn't emotionless, he just pretends. Yeah, just for show, you know. It's you expect it from the profession, you know. He gets extra tips this way.
I gotta pique his interest. He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but...
Oh. But wine is a full map, one more content. Hard Sun is mostly just a really good extra side quest.
Do you
Fair
know
enough.
what types of sculptures
Sounds
fetch
lovely.
the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench.
How do you know exactly what this
What do you
statue's
think of
occupation
it?
is? Gary loves the
I
statue,
happen
dude.
to like it, especially the two ovoid forms.
I was going to say it,
Just,
but Gary is very forward.
Good. I don't like men with no sense of humour. They bore me to death. I used to like Botticelli.
I thought wench was like someone that pours a drink.
But I look at it now,
Isn't it?
and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned, not a flaw on its surface, painfully perfect.
A tavern wench. Oh, it's a wench is just a woman. I would just combine tavern wench into just wench. Gotcha. Okay. See ya.
That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand.
To be
Let's
fair to
rejoin the
me,
company. Partake of some refreshment.
you do only say wench in the context of tavern wench. To be fair to me. Also, he's strong, or that statue's made of like drywall. It's like a plaster statue.
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only place women exist in fantasy is in taverns. Got him.
This some special occasion? Or just feel
Not a
like
single woman outside of a tavern. It's amazing, really.
Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
But what is a world if not just one big tavern?
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince.
I don't know women, I know wenches though.
Knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect.
They hate
Now
frogs.
she went,
Don't like them.
never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Wait, who's the Lord of Manor? Is that his daughter?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to...
Oh, is he squatting? They're squatting, aren't they?
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
No, I'm not interested in this DLC I paid for.
Confident?
Sounds bad, dude. I'm
Bring
out.
me its head,
No thank
and the
you.
reward shall be yours.
Pay's not good enough for me to do this content. Excuse me? Oh no, there's 2 knives in this. I was like, continuity please? It's a rogue. It's definitely just command started operating out of place, yeah. Yeah, they're just like, oh well, we found his manor, and we have this fraternal order, so I guess this is our frat house now, I guess.
Puss papers!
That's what they call me.
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer.
Do post that
Potentially
peep.
lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him
Passing
down.
your eye. Listen, I'd like to not say no thank you to a quest that I paid for. But this isn't the sort of thing I want to be associated with. But also, if I do this, she'll just leave. Maybe. I don't know. But if I do this, maybe I get to talk with this guy instead and be like, yo, this is crazy person who keeps making nicknames for people that don't stick. No one cares about his nicknames, and that does not how nicknames work. She wants you dead. Want me to kill her instead? Oh, and then I stab her. So I'm going to keep looking down and lie to her face in hopes that I kill her back. Like a boomerang. I'm the boomerang assassin. Should have gotten a better boomerang.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days passed, he rode to Bowden
Oh.
to take a delivery. Never came
Drugs.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
Now I guess we have to kill him. That's the most evil thing
No.
you could do.
But Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Oh, no, wait, I misunderstood what the quest was. Maybe what?
To think it through.
Maybe...
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead.
Maybe I can work
Not
with this.
unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Yeah, sure. No, thank you. Not yet. I'll do this other quest first. And then we get around to that. But hang on. Is that that shows in the side quest probably, right? Oh yeah, here we go. We got some blue side quests. Rune right. I guess that's another like progression system maybe you can do. Some sort of, I don't know. Or maybe another way of making runes. Is that another way that I can, you know, make the rune stones? No, it's enchanting. It says so in the name. Enchanting. That's probably it. That's probably it. So I guess I can give him my swords and make them stronger. Also, I have no silver sword on right now. Yeah, I don't. Woof, I need to sell this thing. 133 less damage, jeez. Oh, here we go entering the sewers again. How familiar. Wait a second, no, there's a signpost right there. Oh, I wonder actually.
Slower.
I wonder. Garen Estate. This place has just always been on the map, hasn't it? I'm just wondering, like, what if you don't have the DLC? Can you go there and like see who actually lived there before? And then when you got the DLC, you got all these people like squatting there, and maybe you can actually like see like the daughter of the Lord of the Manor and everything, like her and her family, like before they come here. The Garens, I guess. Some 200 years, 240 years ago, certain Josen Garen, right in these lands. Okay, so it wouldn't be Garen, maybe. Haki traveler, writer, brawler, and South. Garen looked around and saw the local meadows in bloom, cool shadows beneath, charming glades, glorious sun-bathed fields. All this inspired him to settle down there for good. His new neighbors treated the arrival with suspicion, yet they changed their minds, warmed up to him once he turned a gracious host, who filled their cups once and again with the exquisite wines he had brought with him from his homeland. So this doesn't sound at all, like nothing at all, like the guys that live in now, yeah. Something's not quite right. I'm really curious what this looks like in a vanilla game. Like if this place like doesn't exist, or if it's like a manor. I imagine it's probably not as a cool, exciting as I imagine it could be, but I have a feeling it might be like just a mansion and you can't go in there. And there's probably like a lot less detail, right? That's probably what's going on. But it would be cool. Oh, it's so warm in here. It helped a lot to have the window open down. It helped so much. But it was a little noise. And I felt like people were like eavesdropping on me, so I felt uncomfortable having that window open. Just felt so suspicious, you know. Oh, wait a second, vendor? I'd like to sell my stuff. I have so much on me right now.
What can I do?
Let me.
Is that a quest item? Paint. Oh, I'll buy it. Also, I should sell these things. Whoa, 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 whoa. How long have I had these things? These saddlebags.
So long.
Hearthstone expands the map. Oh, okay, so some areas I've been to might not actually have existed if I played vanilla. Gotcha. Oh my god, I did have a bit better. I had the biggest saddlebag this whole fucking time. Wow. Well, whatever. It's fine. I can sell this now. And then we sell all this stuff, right? Just sell. Fuck, he's broke. He's broke! God damn it. Gotta find some vendors with more money.
Eternal fire walk with you.
That I can do. That's not a blacksmith, is it? It's gonna be like a table where I can improve my armor. The blacksmith.
My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
I get to buy a new trash. How exciting!
So this, a Redanian army order,
Ooh.
but there's no pleasure in it. One after the other.
Redanian quartermaster? Do you have OP stuff?
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid.
Oh, is it?
Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking
Can,
about honor.
are you saying I can ask you to plow me?
What else would it be?
How much will that be? Okay. He's also poor. I think he's saying that he'll plow me and then he'll clap for me for a performance well done. Fuck! Alright, can I buy something from you to make it worth my while? Oh, these gloves are good, but they look very dumb. I'll buy your Greater Glove of Agony. Damn, that's expensive. But I'll do it. Do you have any maps? Where the hell are the maps? It's gonna make it worth a while. There we go. Can I have? I'll take this in intensity as well. There we go. And then I'll sell the rest of my stuff because it's gonna be about as much money as I just spent. I think. Maybe a little bit less. A little bit less. But whatever. Money's there to be spent. My equip weight is now a bit more in order, and I have more runes in my name. I'll take it on. Should I craft anything at all? I feel like all the crafting I can do now is the sets, right? But I can't really craft anything now because I need to go on treasure hunts. I don't have the maps. Ooh. Level 24, but it's a lot better than my current armor. Is there anything else like that? Is like level 30 or something? Nah. Nah, nothing too exciting here.
So long.
See ya. Anyway, inventory ready for the next stream. Won't have any trouble having to discard a bunch of clubs this time around. Would be nice if I found a vendor on the Naglfar or something like that. That'd be nice. Man, when's the last time we got a haircut in this game? That's been a while. We like really settled on like a very default Gary here. You know what? For the DLC, we should like get a new. We should get a new cut. Pamparam, pam pam pam, pamparam, pam pam, pamparam. I'm just adhering to the local customs here. That's the way of these people. I don't want to stick out here. I don't want people to notice that I don't belong. This song is in particular very hot. I've been going for the shaved sides, short ponytail, so oh, absolutely. I could go for a haircut right now. It's very hot. I don't know if I'd go for a ponytail though, because I wouldn't be very hot. Oh, that wasn't very hot. Oh, Gary. You keep doing it, Gary. You keep just falling to your death. Oh, you can call me a horse-spacing Axie. I didn't realize. That makes sense. There was a quest where you had to do that. I didn't realize that was also a gameplay mechanic.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Gary doesn't have a lot of good hair options in this game, lol. Probably the best of the average. Yeah, he's got like maybe one haircut. That's like okay, but they are overall not anything I would wear personally. I would not go to a hairdresser with a picture of Gary and say, I would like this place. I brought a frame of reference with me. It's fucking Gary with his ponytail. Can you give me this, please? And yes, I would like you to bleach my hair. Can you make it look like I've been in a sewer as well? What are you doing here, Drowner? You can't drown anyone in this place. You out of a job. Oh my god, he won't die! You're a drowner, you're not a liver.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Aside from Blade Monster, have you thought about that?
No monster did this.
Maybe... Have you thought about maybe monsters are checking out the new fad? Beyblades. They already drowned though, and what is dead never die. Is that why the drowners? Because they have drowned? I thought it was because they drowned other things. That's just recursive.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare.
Don't take my Beyblades, don't do it!
Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
I'm trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
Shwami, was it?
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Gary says that because he knows that sometimes it's nice to just have a walk in the sewers. He's no stranger to sewers. He loves it. It's sort of familiar down here.
He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week.
Oh, it was just before his pension.
Nor will the rest of his unit.
He was just about to retire, dude.
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds.
I think it was me. I think I got attacked by myself.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
Okay, so
right.
I'm pretty sure
Fire. Good to know.
I can say that with good confidence as well. I think it's a slurpire.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom.
Turn into one after it died from
beast
slurping.
Prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers.
Now it's
among them.
on an eternal quest to find that which made it do its last slurp.
After I do.
Nice of you to offer.
He doesn't even like slurping and hates
But
it.
I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
I shut it as I fled. The monster
That was you.
slime
Sorry, that
beneath
was me, Gary. I know I like ruined the crime scene and everything, but yeah, that was me. My bad.
Is it worth
I should have
searching
ruined it all.
outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Probably some fairy tale about our corpses there who drown out, left in water to become monsters. It's most witch enemies. Yeah, probably, if I had to guess, something like that. You could check the bestiary, but it's almost more fun to just make up what made them that way in the first place. What if we just pretend that they ate butts and sniffed parts, and that's what turned them into drowners? They drowned on my fart gas, and that's what it looked like that. Speaking of drowning on fart gas, I think that'll do it for today's stream. So let's drop a couple of saves. You know, one hard save, as you do. A quick save. And just so I'm really sure we've saved, just drop another save as well. In a new slot, but also in the old slot, just so I'm sure. Okay. So that should be saved now. Good. I think we're safe. And I'll stream again come Tuesday, and we'll start on our very first Gary DLC, which should be exciting and fun. Very promising. I think it's been a pretty cool start. It seems consistent with others like side quests we've done. So I think that'll be good and fun. Very very neat. Dinosaurs rise from the bodies of villains who meet the end in running waters or in undertows that appear after storms. That's about the same as I thought. I think I guessed that. Is it? Yeah, that makes sense. Aye. Cheers for hanging out, everyone. I hope it's been a nice time. See you for Gary on Tuesday. Yeah. Alright. Cheers. Good night. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Bye-bye.